Hi children, welcome to today's EVS class. In today's class, we will further learn about water, new topic about water only. So in the previous lesson, we learned about the sources of water, from where we get water, about the water bodies, pond, river, lake, ocean and also sea, and how are they different from each other also you know. And you also know that what is meant by fresh water and what is salt water, and which water do we depend on various activities in our everyday life. By now you all know that. So further we learn about the water children. Why again water only? Why? Because water is very important for the life to continue on the earth. There are so many planets in our 8 planets are there in the solar system children, but even then only on the earth life is possible. Life means what? Plants are there, animals are there, human beings, we are there. So we are able to live here. The one important reason is that earth has water. So without water we cannot imagine our life. You all know that without water plants can't grow, we cannot live. Our thirst for circulating blood, for so many reasons we need water, cleaning, bathing and all, cooking also. So now that is why our life is dependent on water. So very important topic, you should know about the concept water very clearly. That's why we have many lessons on water topic children. So today's topic is water to live. So to live the life we need water. So what all for living means, so what for we depend on water children? Already we had discussed this in the previous lesson also. What all we need, for what all activities we need water in a day? Very good. First you start with brushing, rinsing, washing hands, cooking, cleaning, drinking whenever we feel thirst. For all these purposes we need water. And as I told you, even water is used to grow plants, and also it is used to make electricity also. So many uses are there when we talk about water. So today's topic is potable water. So I told you to keep 4 samples of water ready. I hope the samples are ready. So here also see on the board, first sample is the sample just from the tap. Everybody's house tap water is there. Then there is a water which is muddy water mixed with muddy. From a puddle or somewhere we can collect and keep it. Nearby puddle or even swimming pool also you can keep. Muddy means from muddy water. Colored water, water which is mixed with some colors and all. Then the next one is the filtered water, or the water which we use for drinking at home. I told to keep this 4 ready. Just now I will show you. First one children, tap water. So here I have filled the tap water in this bottle which is there with blue yellow lid. It is having just a filled from the tap the water. Next children, next is the water, muddy water. See here, can you see this muddy water? The water which you can see the mud down and it is collected from the nearby puddle children. So muddy water. Then third one is the water which is having some color. It is mixed with some colors are there. That water you can see clearly how the water is completely having a different color. And here is the water, the 4th sample which I will use for drinking, filtered water. Yes, so 4 samples of water, even I hope you are also having in front of you. So among these 4 samples children, so you tell me among the 4 samples I have shown you now, which one can we drink from the tap water? This is the tap water. No. Can I use it for drinking as such? I filter from the tap. Can I drink it? Think and keep ready. And this muddy water is there. I am so thirsty. No water is available. Can I drink this muddy water? And next, some water is there which is full of color. It's colored mixed. So can I drink this colored water? See these 3 waters. Can I? Which is fit for drinking children? Which is fit for drinking? Can I drink these 3? If I drink, what will happen? Just you can write. That's the activity. You can write in the A4 sheet what you are having. The 4 samples, and can I drink this A, B, C sample? And if I drink, what will happen? Please write it. And the 4th sample. Can I drink this children? Yes or no? Yeah. I hope you all are ready with the answer. So if tap water, muddy water, colored water, if we drink, what may happen? Very good. They may have germs in it. They are having, even this is smelly. You can smell that muddy water and see it is smelly. Even the colored water is also having some smell which we can't able to drink. Smell and tap water is clear, but these two waters are having some sort of smell, and we can see the dirt and everything. We can see dirt and dust. So with dirt and dust is there, we cannot use it for drinking. As such, we can able to see visibly the dirt, dust and color and all. So the clear water will not have any color, it should not have any smell, but these two are having smell and somewhat color, some different color, and dirt and dust. So we can't able to drink these two. So we can clearly, you can say sample B and sample C. We cannot D, we cannot use it because it is having some color and it is having some smell and also dirt and dust particles. You are able to see them. But what about these two children? These two are both are clear only. Tap water and the filter water, both are clear. So why cannot we drink the tap water? It is clear, it is not having any smell, and it is how can I know that whether I can drink it or what? Very good. Even some of them we cannot see. Germs are the things already you know that we learnt in the previous classes. They may cause so many diseases. So they may enter your body. So without confirming it can be, we can drink it or not. So that word is there, which is fit for drinking. That is only called as potable water. Potable water was which we use for drinking, which is having the quality of drinking. You can some quality should be there which we can be able to use it so that we will not have any health issues. So that is called a drinking water. So that water which is fit for drinking is only called as potable water. So potable is a new word, that is the key word for today's class, and spelling you should know, and you all know the meaning of potable water means the water which is fit for drinking. So you can write fit for drinking, the water which is fit for drinking. So among these two, by seeing only we know that muddy and colored water we cannot use. But tap water and filter water both looks the same. Then how can we confirm? So the water which we have to drink, we should not have any color, no smell, and as such they do not have no taste, and should not have germs. But germs we can't see. So germs we cannot see. So that directly we can, tap water is clear, no smell, no color, but even then it may have germs. So we have to cross out. So better always after filtering it, or either by boiling it or filtering it, we have to drink only the sample D. This sample D is only fit for drinking. This is the potable water. Which water is fit for drinking is called as the potable water. And potable water means 4 no's should be there. Say what all should be no color. There should not be any color. No smell should be there. No taste also. You should not have any salt taste, or previous class I told you, which is not salty is only fresh water. Same way here also it should not be any taste. So these 3 easily we can check. But whether germs are not there we can't check, because germs we can't see through our eyes. So that's why filtered water or boiled water only can be taken as the drinking water. So that water is fit, which is fit for drinking, is only called as the potable water. So your activity, you can see and you can don't drink any water in that except the filter water, and you can check and you can write in that activity sheet, drawing this how the same like containers what you have kept and which is fit for drinking. You can final conclusion which water is fit for drinking and why, you can write and keep it ready, children. You can complete the activity. By the end of the activity you will understand that how important is potable water, and first of all you will understand what is potable water which is fit for drinking, and also what are the qualities of the potable water. So just 4 no you should remember, children. Very simple way I am teaching you. No, it should not have any color. No, that is called as colorless, and it should not have no smell, no smell. It is orderless, we'll say, and you can write no smell. You are very small children, no problem. Taste, no taste, tasteless, and it should not have any dirt and germs. As we can't see, always it is advised to drink filtered or the boiled water. Let us see. Even boiling, you all know how we have to boil. See, when if suppose you are in a place where you don't have the filter, you cannot find a filter, power cut is there. So to run the filter we need the electricity. So it is not there, means what we should do, children? So best thing is, whatever water they give you, whether it is river or lake or they say that it is fit for drinking, you can't drink it as such. Better you have to boil it nicely. You have to boil it and make it cool, and then you have to drink. So filtered water and boiled water. So boiled water both is fit for drinking. boiling will kill the germs in the water, so that when you drink it, you won't fall sick. Our health issues we won't be getting, so that because the germs in that will be killed. Now let us see what is given in the workbook. So easily you can complete that, children. So now after this you will, as usual, first you listening to the class, open the textbook, page number. You can see the beautiful picture of the potable water, means how it is, see how clear, no smell, no color, no taste, but we don't know whether this is having germs. So for that only way I said you, filtered or boiled water. Now you can see, children, see this 900 page number. You can see the clear water, and also you can see how they are boiling the water, and this part you learn, and why boiling is preferred. It will kill the germs we can't see. So this part you read it, and then you will, after you read it, it is already whatever is there I have told you. So when you read it once, you can pause and you can read also. You will be able to comfortably, you can be able to do this S1. So S1, you write the date, children. Potable water. Suhan has 4 samples of water. Tick the option she can use for drinking. Just you have to tick. Water from a pond, water from a swimming pool, water from a filter, water from a puddle. So tick the option she can use, which she can use for drinking, children. Can she use the pond water directly? Can she use for cooking? We don't know whether it might be having dirt, mud, or even the germs. So cross it. Water from the swimming pool, they will be having some smell, and so many things will be added to that. It will be dirty, germs will be there. So cut, you put across. Water from a water filter? Yeah, correct. Water from a puddle? No. So this you do on your own. Second question, see, children. Rani wants to drink water. What qualities you should look for in the water? So this is very important. What are the qualities? Means which qualities will make water fit for drinking. The first one, just the crossing and ticking. I hope you can complete. Every time the page problem will be coming. That's why I am writing page 40 in the workbook. Please don't forget to write the date every day. First one you will do on your own. Now Suhan wants to drink water, and we have to write the qualities of the water. So look for the water. So potable water, drinking water, children. Potable water is colorless, tasteless, smell, no smell, colorless, tasteless, orderless spelling rule also, and has no smell. It is free from germs. It will not have the germs also. Potable water is colorless. No, or else you can write simple words. Potable water has no color, no taste, no smell. It is free from germs. Yes, children. Now, Anil has a bottle of clear water, but he is not sure whether the water is potable or not. What can you do to make the water potable? Draw a picture of the same. So now, as we had 2 samples, we had now this like this. Like this he is having now, both are clear, and we don't know whether it is he can drink it or not. So what he can do, children, in such a case? He should filter the water before filter or boil the water before drinking. So you can draw, where is he now? Bottle of clear water. So you have to draw that picture. What he has boiling he should do, or filtering he should do. That you can, if he suppose he is not having the filter also, better everybody can do for boiling. So you can draw the picture of the how he can boiling a pot water and how it should be. That picture you draw, and on your own words. This is only for an idea. Put your own words and complete this S1 and read the textbook and complete that activity sheet and send me the pics, and be ready for the next class, children. Bye bye, children.